Hey guys, I want to welcome everyone to the Raw review for the ECGA. I am Kevin. I am going at it alone today. Eric couldn't make it for this one right here, so we'll be doing the Elimination Chamber preview on the Raw edition here. I want to get things started. Follow us on Twitter. You can follow me at ECGAPTS Leader, and you can follow my empty stool buddy here at Top ECGA Heel. Again, we want to get right into it, and this is embarrassing.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, God.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, man.
I'm sorry. Get up. Get up. You alright? At least I didn't make out with your girlfriend. Let's go.
That's true. He's not John Cena.
What's up?
Cheers to you, big guy.
Cheers to you.
Good to see you. Good to see you guys as well.
Welcome to the ECGA, where we never said we weren't cheesy.
We've never said that.
Never said we were not cheesy. So,
good thing, though.
Wish we could say the same thing about the Cena-Kane feud, but
we'll get into that a little bit later.
Thanks for tuning in. As Kevin said, weekly Raw edition of ECGA. Make sure you check out 123wrestling.co.uk, and then Kevin's already went over the Twitter stuff. Let's just get right into it. A lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
First, the debate.
The Elimination Chamber debate. Not bad. It had all 6 guys in the Elimination Chamber match going into debate, and it wasn't a bad segment. R-Truth was very funny.
You could tell Punk was it was like
worst idea ever.
Yeah, and you could tell it. I love the reality base. You know, if creative comes up with a dumb idea, he's gonna let him know it on camera.
He will, and
usually he's pretty right. It was a dumb segment, but they did the best they could with it, I thought.
Yeah.
I have no idea what R-Truth was talking about with some box of spiders.
I'm going to vote for him. I don't care what he's doing.
He wants to be elected.
He wants to be elected. So.
Dolph Ziggler held his own pretty well.
Yeah.
Of course, the main interaction was between Punk and Jericho.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Elimination Chamber this whole pay-per-view, it kind of seems like, to me, a filler.
Yeah.
You know the feud is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is just kind of on the way.
Yeah,
you know Kane Cena is over, and it's just a filler until Cena
Rock and Cena, yeah.
So, but we'll get to all of our thoughts. But Elimination Chamber debate,
yep.
It was okay. It was all right. It was as entertaining as it could be.
They did have all 6 guys into single matches this week against each other. First match they had was R-Truth, not R-Truth, but Kofi Kingston versus Chris Jericho.
Right. You know, not a bad match for a short match. All of them were short. They had a lot of rush stuff this week. You saw Jericho getting the win, a little thumb to the eye there, then the code breaker.
Yep.
It's what should happen, but at the same time, like I said, just not long enough matches any part of Raw to be good quality match. But for a short match, it wasn't bad. A lot of energy.
Bad. I did like to see Kofi a little more aggressive to make him a viable, I guess you could say, viable threat too.
Sure, we'll call him that.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to win. No, you can cancel that one out. No. I do think that Dolph Ziggler needs to lose Vicky.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I think it's time. You know, he did so well in the promo in the ring with Mick Foley a few weeks back. Really held his own. And Vicky didn't really say a whole lot in there. The best part of that was when Dolph was talking for himself.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like maybe she's getting in the way a little bit now. Maybe it's time to move her to somebody else. Maybe like Jack Swagger, who is the United States champion, even though he hasn't been on TV in 3 weeks.
Push him a little bit more.
Yeah. If he does have a belt.
Yep.
He does have a title. Let's push our champions. So maybe she can focus more on him and let kind of Dolph see what he can do on his own. I think he'd flourish. I really do.
I think so too.
Then you did have the Orton Big Show match. By the way, we apologize for coming to you a couple days late. Had some problems with the first video, but coming to you a couple days late does let us recognize the fact that Orton has been legitimately injured.
Yes, he has.
And has during the Big Show match from Monday. Storyline is he got hit in the head with a belt.
Suffered a concussion.
Yeah. I don't think the concussion storyline, I think that's real. And they're going to take this stuff real serious here lately because they're seeing a lot of long-term effects from these concussions and the symptoms that it causes. Be interesting to see who they put in that spot. We don't really read the spoilers for SmackDown. I'd rather just watch it.
I would too.
So I don't know if they've addressed them on SmackDown. I would imagine that they haven't since SmackDown was taped on Tuesday. And as far as I know, the breaking word of his concussion was late last Tuesday night.
Maybe something they throw in at the start of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. But anyway, best wishes to Randy on that one. Randall
Keith Orton.
Yeah, get better.
After that, though, you went right into Shawn Michaels' return.
The return.
Yep.
Entrance music in honor of Shawn Michaels this week. Glad to see him back.
Yes.
I'm one of those that thinks he should come back. more than once a year.
Yeah, more appearances.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to wrestle.
It's good to have him back.
Be there. He's always good.
The interaction between him and Triple H was, just top notch.
It really was.
And we were talking about it. I wasn't psyched for Triple H Undertaker 3. I mean, we were there last year, and I don't see how anything could even come close to that.
I don't either.
But the way they're setting it up and the interaction between Shawn and Triple H, I'm okay with the match now.
Yeah, it was very realistic feeling.
And they used some real storylines. Triple H, he is going to run the WWE one day. So it's a reality-based storyline, and from that side, it makes sense.
Yeah,
and I'm excited about it. And then you saw another really cool vignette.
Yes, another one where the Undertaker's actually cutting his hair as he's watching how he left and everything, and it just gives it that. They're finally doing away with that god-awful wig.
Yeah, that wig's going to be gone. But you see Undertaker saying, "Give me what's mine, or immortality."
Yep.
Obviously talking about the streak there, 20-0 would be big. And with these type promos saying, "Give me what's mine, immortality." This may be Taker's last one. You never know if it's going to be this one or maybe one more WrestleMania, but
who knows?
I
think 20-0 would be quite impressive.
Yeah, and I could see him riding off into the sunset after that.
Oh,
I really could. And then you did have the Dolph versus R-Truth match. What did they have? 3 minutes?
Maybe it wasn't a very long match.
But you saw just a roll up, a small cradle pin.
Yep.
Dolph doing his sit ups. R-Truth to put him in the small package pinned him. I really wish they'd build Ziggler more strong. Let him just beat some people down. Get some good quality.
Hopefully after this Punk Jericho feud, they'll start pushing Ziggler.
Yeah, because like we said, all this is just filler
stuff.
It
is. It's just
and then they'll do other stuff.
Yeah. In the last match, actually right before that, you had Tamina, who was wrestling one of the Bella twins.
Yeah, sure. Let's mention the Divas. Might as well.
Just briefly. That's all they are on the show. You had Tamina getting the win over one of the Bella twins, and
at least the match that they're going to give us at Elimination Chamber between Tamina and Beth Phoenix is better
than anything else.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out where Karma's at.
Who knows? She made the appearance at the Rumble and vanished again. So.
Maybe they're just trying to figure out what to do with her actual return there. And then you had the Punk and Miz match.
Yeah.
And again, we've touched on it before. Miz, golly, man, he's fallen fast.
He really has.
And it's not just in one area.
No,
it seems like he's afraid to take moves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just the botch spot last week with R-Truth where he missed him.
No. You could see it in his match with Punk. Punk was going for his patent bulldog, and Miz kind of cushioned himself.
He just kind of puts his arms down and cradles up. In this match with Sheamus a few weeks ago, he's falling backwards before Sheamus' double axe handle even gets close to him. And that's not a move that would really hurt all that much to take a good bump on. And not only that, and maybe he's been this bad all along, but the promos were okay. Last year at Mania, man, he was over. Yeah. As a heel, it was back and forth in that crowd.
Yeah.
Cena and Miz people, that excitement for a heel is just not there anymore.
No, it's not.
It's stale.
It's like
it's just bad.
It's stale.
And it allows you to focus on how bad he is in the ring right now.
Yeah, and also, too, his mic skills aren't as...
He flubs over some serious work. It's bad.
He does. I don't know.
No, so do we, but shoot, we don't get paid to talk.
We're not professionals.
No.
Well, anyway, you had Punk coming out with the win there, and then at the end you seen another Cena-Kane segment that was.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened on that one.
Left field.
Pushing Cena. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're finally wanting the kids to think he's a bad guy for kissing Zach's girlfriend. I don't know, but
that's one way to go about it.
I just don't get it. All he had to do was go get Eve and take him to Zach.
Yeah.
And anyway, storyline is I don't know what they're doing. I'm just confused. I don't know if anybody else is lost.
You had Kane throwing Eve in the ambulance, Cena coming to the rescue, Eve getting to the door before Kane drives the ambulance to parts unknown,
wherever,
and she jumps in his waiting arms. And
isn't that
moment. Close.
I'm sorry, I'm being logical.
Yes,
I'm not supposed to.
WWE does not do logic.
Sorry.
Anyway, she jumps into his waiting arms, and in the heat of the moment, they kiss, and of course, Zack Ryder
saw it all.
Saw the whole thing. Wheelchair, a neck brace, and all.
Cena tried to apologize, tried to turn it into his "I will rise above. These colors don't run." Blah blah, boring speech.
Heard it.
Golly, seems like every pay-per-view is the same stinking promo.
Then you had Zack Ryder slapping him.
Yeah, which I was hoping he'd beat him with his crutch.
Oh, too.
At this point, and it's not even storyline. It's like I'm just upset at this whole storyline.
Yeah,
and
like I said, embraced it.
we're not saying
let's
that.
not even say it anymore.
But I'm so over the whole storyline. It's been cheesy. Yeah. It's it's a filler. You know how it's going to end.
We're just waiting for Cena and Rock.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
And even by then, I hate to say this. I wonder if it's almost maybe they're just trying to get everybody to boo Cena. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know at this point. But anyway, it's just we'll see what happens. Cena's got to come out clean, and I would imagine that would lead to Ryder versus Kane eventually. Zach, by the way, nasty looking bump.
That was. He was sitting in the wheelchair, and Kane wheeled him off the side.
Now I did read from somebody who was in attendance that they had a mat down, that the wheelchair landed on the mat, but Zach, when he hit, he didn't. He hit the cement.
Yeah. Face first, no brace, just straight to
even Mick Foley expressed concern. He said, "I don't care if there's a mat there. That's a bad bump. I mean, the jarring that your spine takes."
Yeah.
So anyway,
props to Zach for
putting his neck on the line like that. But you hate to see people risk getting hurt. I mean, all these guys do it. And that's why we respect these guys so much. I know it sounds like we're critical a lot of the times, but we're critical because we love the product.
Like the guy from TNA the other night.
Jesse Sorensen, wish him all the best. Good news is I do hear that doctors expect him to make a full recovery.
I have too. I heard he's getting feeling back. So
that's awesome news right there. So Jesse, I hope you get feeling better. Good luck to you. But anyway, guys.
What did you think of Raw this week?
It was better than last week.
It was. It couldn't get any worse by any means.
It wasn't going to get worse.
I was thinking maybe a good 6.
Yeah, 5.5 to 6.
Yeah.
Best part of the show obviously was the interaction between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And there's no contest on that.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyway, guys, that's our Raw review, ECGA. Another beautiful day here in northern North Carolina. I'm so ready to go play golf.
My golf clubs are still in hibernation, but they're
might have made it to the back of my car.
They're ready to come out.
I might have made it to the back of my car. I did swing a little bit while doing laundry today.
That's a good start.
But anyway, guys, hope you'll have a fantastic rest of your week. We got a pay-per-view Elimination Chamber coming up. We'll try to get you a review posted online shortly thereafter, and then another Raw review this coming Monday night. But as always, hope you guys have a great week. We have a very interesting rest of the week. Big old ball game going on. First round, second round of the tournament had a bye because we won so many games.
Second place.
But we're going to see what we can do. But anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Again, 123wrestling.co.uk at
ECGA PTS leader
at top ECGA Hill. Drop us a line. Tell us what you think about the show. If we suck, let us know it.
Please let us know.
Don't mind a bit. Boo us.
Yeah.
I thought you liked to be cheered.
I do. I'm the face. That's right.
Boo me.
Boo him. Cheer me.
It's fine with me. All right, guys. As always, take care.
Shave your hair.
See you now.